Like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's got away. Best. That's an excellent interception. Well, they could break here. Defending was strong and firm. Referee has just said play on. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Pele. It's Pele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes.
The ball's gone astray. Now that's well seen too. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And now the breakaway. He's through here. Robson. And he's got the beat. Has a shot! Oh, crossbar! Robson! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Inter Milan are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Morocco applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with 1 or 2. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall.
Shoots! They've done it! Morocco are back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 51 minutes is number 15, George Best. George Best. George Best.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Robson. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He has found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Iwobi. Chance here to counter. And it's Seedorf. He's in space and looking for options. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Koundé cuts out the pass. Koundé, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi Alonso.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Neatly clipped into space. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Picked out, real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Deep cross, and the keeper beats it away. Robson is the team's great visionary. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Looking for the run. And he was alert to it. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Pelé. Nicked it back promptly. Adriano looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Searching pass, he's played. Chance for a shot! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Shot could be on. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And he can clear it away. And he's let fly. Oh, crossbar! And he's heaved it away.
Substitutions taking place.
Morocco have a free kick. Adriano considers his options. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Gets into some space. Best's cross. Shot a goal! Crossed into the middle.
4 added
Great
minutes has been
defending,
indicated.
strong and determined. Schneider. And here's Pedri. The ball has bounced loose now. He's picked his way through. Xavi Alonso. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 20, Pele. Number 19, Adriano. Number 13, Brian Robson. Number 15, George Best. Coming on the field, number 7.
And he's managed to get free. Played into
11,
space.
Dembele.
Chance! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that.
So that's it is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked
And
the
if you
most
do have
likely
a chance
outcome, but
today,
we've had
please
a
take
good
some time out
variety
to
in
give
this
your
game,
support to our
despite
better
it being
stadium fund.
anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Oh, good ball! Oh, just... And the finish! And he's done it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Pass somewhat off target. Foot in, and he has been fouled there. Dani Olmo, Kagawa, and it's Gerrard, and here's Cruyff. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Neymar. Neymar is fouled. Great chance here from position A1. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Cruyff! It's bounced back off the post. And again! And again they're denied by the woodwork. Decent enough try. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the goalkeeper. They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And now he has 2. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Iwobi powering. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Iwobi! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
It's a good run down the right, and the through ball. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And it's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Nice defending, physical and effective. And he's managed to get rid. Deftly away. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Gerrard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Saliba, that's a little off target. He's looking wide. Can he get it through? Buffon claims comfortably. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a cute ball. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Valverde. Played into space out wide. And it's Iwobi. Serginho in acres of space out wide. Doué, shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Gerrard. Played out to the left flank. But that has not gone well. Out to the left it goes. It's a pretty loose pass. Kagawa. Vinicius Junior. Xavi Alonso. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. De Ligt. Now Saliba. Saliba hurtling down that right flank. Chooses to go crossfield. Schlotterbeck. Now it's Doué. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
De Ligt. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has been slung wide. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi Simons. Kagawa. Cruyff. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Kagawa. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Minutes played. Now it's Cruyff. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Iwobi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Xavi Alonso. And here's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. Valverde making good progress on the right-hand side, and that could set him on his way. It's a promising position, and he's being shifted off it.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Jamal. Coming on to replace him is
Cruyff with the short one.
Brian Robson.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Caceres cuts out the pass. Iwobi is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. It's a good look. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Number 19, Desiree Doué. Coming on the field is number 7, David Villa.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Kagawa. And it's Cruyff. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out to the right. That has been cut short. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Good take and goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on it, can he get away? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Adams. And De Ligt. Cruyff. It will be. Can he get on the end of this?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And Bernardo Silva! Adams. Iwobi concedes a free kick for that. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Liverpool are down to 10 men. Knocks it into space. And he's running. David Villa! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Well, that's well seen too. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gate.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Good ball, good take. That's good play. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Iwobi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the space here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bale. Mbappe! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Bullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bullet has got himself a free kick. Albert Ferrer has been given his marching orders. He had already been... Good hit! That is just a piece of art! A finish right from the top draw. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a great ball here. Serginho. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Pedri. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Robson! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's having a go. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's in on goal. Takes aim and crosses. And we have our very first corner. And he's managed to get rid. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's neat. And he's been shifted off it. Cleared without complication. It's a searching pass. Very nicely done. Now, can they get him away? He's being... goes for a shot! Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. That has ended up in no man's land. Chance here to counter. Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Pedri. And that pass just didn't quite work. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Kilishoy. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's just misjudged that one. Caceres aimed beyond the defence.
Has been indicated.
Valverde is the team's great visionary. Now it's Hullet. And it's Serginho. Yaya Toure. And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well, and while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's picked his way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Serginho. Araujo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And this is Xabi Alonso. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
The attendance for this
Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Robson, it's played through for him. Caceres kept his eye on it, tries from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And this is Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. Robson clears it away. Portsmouth are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's put paid to a promising move. Manchester United have a free kick. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for the run. That has been slung wide. The muscular approach does pay off here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's burst through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's taking no chances there. Has a look and plays it forward. 75 minutes played. Now it's Messi. He's through, it's one-on-one! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15, Mbappe.
Araujo has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bale. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter...
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he skips past his man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caceres. And it's Serginho. Yaya Toure is... Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Portsmouth are now down to 8 following the sending off. And this is Bale. Beckham. Played into space, and he's picked out the run. Beckham, real chance! He scores! With so little time left, grandstand finish! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portsmouth give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. And the counter is on. Mateus! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that will be the final act. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And we'd like to inform you now that the
Portsmouth
latest
really
travel
did suffer
information
for
is
their
currently
lack
being
of numbers
displayed on
here.
the screen.
Well, they were up against it, but...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's
showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
That's a good run down the left. That's the throw. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mateus. Oh, that's for Mateus! Albert Ferrer goes direct. Roberto Carlos. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he opts to go forward. Caceres cuts out the pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cruyff, now it's Iwobi. Iwobi going face to face with his great rival. That has been cut short. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Portsmouth, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, the Netherlands! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
The Netherlands are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Iwobi is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now it's Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's decided to go for it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, now it's a race for the ball. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Driving forward. And this is Cruyff. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just eases him off the ball. Caceres puts his foot on the gas.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It'll be a throw-in. Araujo finds himself offside. Robson. Iwobi. That has ended up in no man's land. Schmeichel with the clearance. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's picked it up out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looks across and plays it in. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Probing pass. It's a goal kick. Odo. Right, Doué. And that's another good win of the ball. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Roberto Carlos gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Iwobi. Iwobi! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Iwobi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Odo. And Iwobi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, what's he done? He's tried one! Oh! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
The Netherlands really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Iwobi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space. That is good alertness. And that has left him in a heap. And that's put paid to a promising move. Schmeichel gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Ronaldo. He's through now, and he shoots! Goal, the Netherlands! Into the lead once more. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
The Netherlands go into the lead.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Araujo. Now that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out. And this is Ronaldo. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Played out to the left flank. Pinches it off him. Mateus. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! On the ball. Oh, what has happened here? All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Portsmouth present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for Netherlands. After 68
The Netherlands
minutes.
take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Robson. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. Spread out to the left. And this is Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mateus. And we're not going to make any further progress now. No way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Substitution in progress.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pedri spots it and intercepts. Now it's Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Rummenigge powering forward here. Caceres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good vision. Taken back almost at once. Schmeichel has found the net here, of course. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Portsmouth are looking to break at pace. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. That has been cut short. Zanetti running with the ball. Caceres. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Security staff for each block, please report.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really look...
He's had a shot! In he goes again! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
That has been slung wide. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. But it's skewed away. And the volley. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good ball, good take. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for a runner. That ball looks a good one. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bremer. Rice. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. And Serginho. Now it's Rafinha. He's on it. Can he get away? He is just caressing the ball. Rafinha puts a cross in. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Dani Olmo. Batistuta. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Could move up a gear here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iwobi. Tries from distance. They want to be quick. Oh, what has happened here? And across it goes. And he's gone searching crossfield. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. There's Rafinha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bremer. And it's Serginho. Now it's Dani Olmo. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Rice. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Spread out to the left. Chiellini. Bernardo Silva. And he's had it nicked away. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for the run. Rice looking to run onto it. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Rice. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Iwobi finds himself offside. Rice. And Bremer. Can he get it through? He's got away. That's very neat. Good read, needed to be. Serginho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Deftly out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Chiellini. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Xavi Alonso. He came in hard, very hard. Long ball upfield. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries to play it through, and he's onside.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nice looking ball. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's played it in low. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Kilishoy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rice. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a smartly directed ball. Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bremer. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's a sharp little ball. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Coming on the field is number 18, Morgan Rogers.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Costa Curta picks it up from the goal kick. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he's managed to get free. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Distributed tidily. Otto puts them all in. That's going to go a long way. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rafinha gets into a good position. He's found a way through. And this is Batist. Shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Straight at the keeper.
Vinicius Junior might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
He's under a lot of pressure there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Incoming delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
That's an imaginative pass. Otto makes the interception. Rice does really well to win the ball there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Number 17, Iwobi. Coming on the field, number 8, Pedri. Number 11, Phil
Now it's
Foden.
Pedri.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Oh, good ball! Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking for options for movement. Deftly away. Robson.
There will be 3 minutes.
Searching
added
pass
time.
he's played there. He's beaten the last man. And he's heaved it away. No foul, says the referee. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that has left him in a heap. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Oh, that's incredible! Finally! 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 Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
So the first goal of the game. Otto. That has not gone. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Today, please have your entry tickets at hand.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement.
Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice looking ball, neatly clipped into space. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball in.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now, can they get him away? It's a good foot in there.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. Gullit gets it away. He's having a go! And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit looking to add to his goal. Now it's Figo. He's picked his way through. Flings, shapes to shoot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Liverpool really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. He can't put it away.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ribéry! It's out for a goal kick. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball, and he's in here. Ribéry. This looks promising. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ribéry. Yamal promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Pete.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking for a runner. That's good vision. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Out to the left it goes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He is just caressing the ball. That's an excellent interception. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Scholes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And if you
So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Vigo is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to play it through. Ribéry. Corner then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside. Caceres, can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking to play him in. Cross needs to be good.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lizarazu has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It's a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris ended up in no man's land. And here's Hullet. Schlotterbeck wins the duel this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pass is just off target. And he's gone long. Serginho might just make this. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In towards the back stick. He's going for goal! It's bounced back off the post. Could be danger here.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
He is through here. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Alexander-Arnold considers his options. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. It's a promising position. Climbs up big! And he's there to clear it. Scholes puts his foot on the gas. Nice control. Real chance here. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now the ball's gone astray. Aimed beyond the defence.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. That's going in strongly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Serginho. Coming on the field, number 14, Brian Robson. Number 21, Rafinha.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Koundé, foot in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of...
Shoots! Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good ball over the top. And this is Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Played into space. Deep through. And he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it into space. Iwobi is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Caceres. Great vision. And he's being shifted off it. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Iwobi. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Osimhen! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar.
Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Probing pass. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot is... Oh, taken with style! And he's being shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Again the flag's up. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. It's a promising position.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Wirtz! Koundé gets good distance on it. Knocks it into space. And no, he's seen through all of that. Has a look up and drives it forward. Ekitike. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold who's short. And it's Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. Delivers with wit. A mighty effort! That's another chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Great vision. Nico Williams could try cutting inside here. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold is there and he can pick it up. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ekitike. He's being urged to... And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Oh, this is a great position. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's made its way to him. He's in space and looking for options. No way through. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Borussia Dortmund looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Now, can they get him away? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. Threads one in, and this is Bernardo Silva. Wirtz. Nico Williams gets into a good position. That could spell trouble. Big chance! It's fallen kindly here. Relentless, just relentless. And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control. Tries to get it clear.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's been played through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that is a little undercooked.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they?
Chance!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bernardo Silva, he's picked his way through. Now it's come to nothing. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Yamal. It will be. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Doué. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Some resolute defending there. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Spread it left. Now it's Doué. It's anyone's ball now. And he lines up a cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
On the field.
Liverpool
19,
have their third corner.
Desiree Doué. Coming on the field is number 22, Bellingham.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Great ball, and he's in here. No, he's not getting past him there. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bernardo Silva, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Number 18.
Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Xabi Alonso.
Ronaldinho. Oh, red, nice interception.
Ronald Araujo. Number 14.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Liverpool have now used up all... And he's decided to go for it. Bernardo Silva delivers. Alexander. Oh, what has happened here? Iwobi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Bellingham. Oh, what a ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Kubasi. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. He has found a way through.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Koundé, lobbed in behind, floated through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's found a way through. Referee has just said play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looking for the run. There's the shot!
2 added minutes have
Nicely
been
weighted
indicated.
ball. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an
Your final
information
thoughts,
bulletin.
Jim?